In the future, the anime begins by unfolding the pages of the Holy Book Testament, narrating the intricate story of mankind's past. But before we delve into that, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more fantastic anime recommendations. A historical conflict once ravaged the Earth, leaving only a specific region, the Far East, habitable. On the vessel named Musashi, the stage is set for the unfolding drama, where a teacher named Makiko Oryo decides to initiate training with her diverse third-year class, comprised of students from different races. As Oryo delves into the task of checking on her students, she quickly discovers that a number of them are conspicuously absent. The air is thick with creative excuses from their classmates. Undeterred, Oryo listens keenly and decides to outline the rules of the impending training session. The challenge is clear: the students must attempt to hurt her before she reaches a designated office. Success in this endeavor grants a 5-day reprieve from school. The students, fueled by enthusiasm, eagerly embrace the challenge as Oryo initiates the test. Spells and contracts are unleashed as the students follow her, attempting to assail her with various skills. However, Oryo effortlessly dodges every attack. Amidst the chaos, a girl named Adele manages to catch up and launches an attack with a spear. Despite Adele's efforts, Oryo skillfully dodges each strike, ultimately throwing her against a companion, rendering them both temporarily incapacitated. Undeterred, Oryo continues her relentless run. A ninja-style ambush is attempted by a student named Tenzu, who creates a distraction to assist Yuruki. However, Oryo expertly stretches her weapon to neutralize the ambush. Another student, Nori, attempts to strike, but Oryo easily thwarts the attack. The arrival of Asama, armed with a bow and a contract with Hanami, adds a new dimension to the challenge. However, Oryo keenly observes the shot and develops a strategy to effortlessly stop the projectile. As the relentless pursuit continues, two witches, Margit and Naru, attempt magical attacks. Yet, Oryo deftly evades their spells. Meanwhile, Tadatsugu Sakai, the president of the academy, observes the tests. He stands beside a doll named Musashi, responsible for the ship's arrangements. Musashi reveals that the ship is headed towards Mikawa. The Testament Union, an international organization, oversees the history of mankind, safeguarding the Testament book. Disturbingly, the Testament book predicts the impending end of the world. Returning to the test, Oryo reaches the finish line. The students, now exhausted and defeated, receive an unexpected twist. A demon materializes, and Oryo declares the real lesson, teaching the students how to defeat such creatures. She engages in combat, providing a live demonstration until she successfully incapacitates the demon. In the midst of the aftermath, Tori Aoi, the student council president and Musashi's chancellor, appears on the scene. Aoi confesses that he skipped class to buy an erotic game, much to Oryo's displeasure. However, a misunderstanding ensues when Aoi decides to showcase what he learned from video games by shockingly grabbing Oryo's breasts. Aoi then announces his intention to confess to a girl he likes, named Horizon. This revelation surprises everyone, especially since Horizon supposedly died a decade ago. Despite this, Aoi remains resolute in his determination to confess the next day. Oryo, however, interrupts the conversation with a swift kick to Aoi's rib, sending him flying far away. In the small town outside a quaint shop, there existed an unusual doll named P1. The doll's routine involved tending to dark creatures around the shop. One day, a girl named Masazumi appeared, and upon witnessing the mysterious creatures, she fell unconscious. Concerned, P1 decided to inform her boss, Yoshiki Aoi. Yoshiki welcomed Masazumi, offering her food and initiating a conversation. During their discussion, Masazumi revealed her role as the vice president of the student council. Due to her responsible nature, she had been tasked with accompanying Tadatsugu Sakai. Surprisingly, Yoshiki disclosed that he hadn't set foot in his shop for a decade. However, since P1's arrival, he found himself visiting every morning. As the conversation unfolded, Yoshiki recommended that Masazumi explore the path of remorse. Meanwhile, in a classroom, third-year boys listened as Oryo instructed Suzumu to explain the Unification War. Aoi, known for his strict demeanor, interrupted, stating that any mistake would lead to punishment. This caused a disruption in the class. To maintain order, Tomo Asama stood up and continued the story. She detailed how the war led to the unification of the harmonic states with the divine state, forming a single habitable zone on Earth. The aftermath resulted in various kingdoms, each representing ancient nations, mediated by the Testament Union. After the explanation, Aoi announced an evening party to celebrate his confession, inviting everyone to gather at the school. Asama raised concerns about the increasing presence of ghosts in the school. Aoi, with a nonchalant attitude, suggested they perform an exorcism. Oreo intervened, insisting that Aoi bear the punishment for Suzu's minor historical mistake, leading to an embarrassing moment for him. In another part of the story, the king of Musashi, Yoshinao, entered the hall with a new student, Azuma, the emperor's son from the Far East. Yoshinao's unexpected appearance prompted Oreo to hastily close and reopen a door, attempting to maintain composure. Meanwhile, Masazumi went to the cemetery, where she encountered P1. As they conversed, Masazumi shared her background, revealing that she hailed from Mikawa. Her family, facing gender expectations, had subjected her to a forced gender change. Although the final surgery was cancelled, she lost her breasts in the process. Mikawa's trust in automaton dolls led her family to escape to Musashi. While at the cemetery, a ship warned of approaching Mikawa. Another ship appeared, transmitting an image of Mikawa's lord, Matanabu Matsudera. Matsudera announced fireworks, and the ship officially landed on Mikawa. Sakai and Masazumi later went to a meeting point. On their way, they encountered Sentius, the president of the Testament Union and Italy's representative. Sentius revealed negotiations for the development of capital sins, powerful weapons inspired by the deadly sins. Masazumi expressed her desire to visit the path of remorse, and Sakai encouraged her to go. Separated on their journeys, Sakai crossed paths with two former companions, Sakaki and Tadakatsu. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more thrilling adventures. Until next time.